Hi everybody, it's Natalie Barnes here from Beyond the Reef Patterns. I am coming to you as a Janome maker today, and I wanted to share with you the unboxing of this 3160 QOV Janome machine. You're absolutely right. I am normally the straight stitch HD9, love that heavy duty, love that speed, love that straight stitch girl. But when our house came out, right about the time that it was Me Made May, I started working on some garments. And I realized that everything I was making had a lot of straight stitches in it and not a lot of finished edges. And some things I just didn't finish at all because I didn't have the right machine. So I called Janome and I said, would you be willing to send me something with some stitches and some buttonholes? And they sent me this 3160. I really want you to take a look at this machine. It's got 60 stitches, and I think 6 of them are different types of buttonholes. I can't wait to make something that buttons up or that has a little bit of more detail in it, and I can't wait to unbox this machine. So let's get started. Okay, as I'm reading the side here, I'm realizing that there's 6 different buttonhole styles. So that's going to be really fun. And I understand that that's based on the shank of the button, or for me, maybe it's just the kind of style that I want to put on something when I, do my cuffs or something. But I want to also talk about this machine relative to having a travel machine. This is a 13 and some ounces, pounds machine. The HD9, as an example, is 30 some pounds. So this is going to be about the size, I think, once we get it open, that will also fit in your travel on overhead compartment suitcase or bag or luggage, whatever you want to call it, depending on where you come from, that you can, with a little assist, get into the overhead compartment of the airlines, stuff your clothes around it, or forgo the clothes and just stuff your fabric for your project that you're going to be working on at that retreat or at that class that you're going to. And so I think we're going to find that this is going to be just perfect for that as well. I'm going to have a lot to learn when it comes to this part of the machine right here, but I'm pretty sure that it's going to be worth it in the end. Let's open this box. Okay, enough of me chatting. I always remind people, keep your box the same way that Janome ships this to you or you bring it home from the dealer is going to be the same way that you want to ship it back to them if you get into any need for any service or anything like that. So if you can, keep your box. Also, the other thing that you've heard me say in the past is keep your instruction books handy. Keep them where you're sewing, or maybe even put together a like a notebook or something where all of these instruction booklets for your gadgets all end up in the same place. So it's easy reference. Even though this is 13 pounds, I'm going to tip this box over because there's a lot of good stuff in here. And I want to make sure that we capture it all. Okay, here we go. Oh, love me some good packaging. All right, let's see if I can't slide this out. Oh, it all comes out in one big piece here. Ooh, there's an extra little treat in here. An extension table. How great is that? Terrific, terrific, terrific. Really, if you want to up your game, use an extension table. It's much easier to do all of your piecing, even for your quilts, if you've got that. Okay, let's see if I can get some of this off of here. Excuse that sound. Throwing everything to the side because I can't wait to see this. Oh. This has another great thing that I absolutely love. Janome always has these on the smaller machines, and those are dust covers. At least that's what I call them. I know everybody wants to make a cover. Oh, there's a little extra in here too. I know everybody wants to make a fancy cover for their machine, but these are really great. And what I like about them is you can just wipe them off, you know, from a dust cover standpoint. Okay. Everything's packaged so nicely. We have got a foot pedal here. And, oh, here's the power cord. So we're good with that. And, oh my gosh, there's more, there's more. Oh, cool. Quilting attachments. So that's pretty neat. So as you're doing quilting, I bet it might be maybe a walking foot and some guides and things here. And all that's going to screw in right here. Oh, yep, here's the guide. And let me move some of this over again. Oh my gosh, there are a whole lot of feet here too. I'm going to have to definitely spend some time with the manual. Oh, look at all these different feet. This is great. Oh, and this looks like a little, maybe a darning foot. I'm not sure what this is at all. Oh, can't wait. And some of the things that your machine will need. And this is a really good thing. This is a little brush. I don't know if you can see the end of that there. Can you see the end of the brush and a little pick right there? I always recommend, it looks like there are needles in here. Sorry, I always recommend that when you start a new project, go ahead and put a new needle in and clean your machine, and then you'll be ready to go. You also want to go ahead and load some bobbins so that you don't have to stop and play bobbin chicken. So this has an automatic bobbin winder here as well. So very, very cool machine. And as I'm looking at it, leaving some things around here, I'm thinking that it probably is just about the right size for a carry-on with some things tucked in around it, you know. Here is a guide to all of those different stitches, and I can't wait to get into it. We've got the obligatory, oh, there's stuff in here too. Oh, this is the buttonhole guide. How cool is that, right? Oh my gosh, definitely have to learn how to use that. Do not know how to use that. But this is the obligatory location for your M&Ms or for your treats while you're sewing. You all know that trick, right? And then as this comes off, what we can do is put the feet down here and roll this right on to that little edge. Where are the other feet? There are other feet back here. Oh, there it is. So that you've got a nice flat surface here. And if you don't want that flat surface and you're doing something like a cuff or a sleeve or something, you've got this smaller piece here. Can you see that? How that's a little bit smaller. Yeah. So this is going to be a wonderful machine. It's really going to, whoop, sorry, need one more foot here. There we go. This, I think, is really going to up my game when it comes to finishing those garments. So I want to thank you so much for stopping by and for watching the unboxing. I can't wait to get into all of this information here and try some of these different stitches. And we'll be back to show you the results of all of that. So thank you, Janome. And thank you to all of you for stopping by. From my home to yours. You just rest. You did good. You did good. Here, let's do this. Whoops. Get you all covered up. And you're good.